the Nostradamus of our time, the man they raised you to hate, the man they've spent a decade for you to please back them while they persecute him. But everything is said. Right now, Nnamdi Kanu is locked up illegally, right? In their own DSS detention, illegally. While the same government, the same political party in government continue to obnob and parley with terrorists. And they consider that that's how to bring peace to Nigeria. Why Nigerians are being slaughtered in their homes, on their farms, in the markets, on the roads. They are being kidnapped. They are not just being kidnapped, including children. So one politician who is a commissioner in, I think he's Yobe State Commissioner for something. He said it is even deeper than just them kidnapping people, collecting ransom, wrecking the economy of northern Nigeria, the middle belt of Nigeria. They keep pushing, but they do worse. That most of the children they kidnap, right? These children ended up being infatuated by them, like they get brainwashed. That some of these children ended up believing that, well, they are being chosen, not kidnapped. They are not, they are like a special for this jihad, not being forced. Listen.
Number two, what is actually alarming and what is actually disturbing is that the information we are receiving is that these terrorists are now not only abducting the children, but they are also brainwashing them. They are trying to manipulate their ideology in the sense that they will let them know as if what they are doing is legitimate, as if they are being oppressed. So what they are doing is not just to kidnap this student and get ransom, but also they are trying to plant something into their ideology so that even when these children are, rescued, when they come back, they will still feel in their mind as if what these bandits are doing are vindicated. So this is actually the most dangerous aspect of it. Number two, what?
Are you listening? That when these terrorists kidnap children, they turn them to Trojan horses. Trojan horses is that they will brainwash them, tell them about their jihad, and why what they did was just to protect them from these other people who are coming to come and get them. That when these children are returned, then they have to start dealing with what is true, what is not. Unfortunately, most of these children ended up actually wanting to go back to them. So you are having Trojan horses. Children rescued, traumatized, ended up becoming the real mole for the terrorists when they go back to the society. It is a long war. They killed a Brigadier-General 2 days ago, brethren. They killed a Brigadier-General, a man that was supposed to be controlling over 3,000 men. And the circumstances around his death or his abduction by this ISWAP and killed should have ordinarily right now prompted a national security meeting by Tinubu. But no, Tinubu is going away tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to South Africa and Angola, running away from the entire heat. At the state senate, in their senate today, somebody still managed to sum up the courage and speak on this. Nigeria is in tatters. But Tinubu and his gang, they are holding Owambe parties. Hi. I'm waiting for when some of you will begin to act surprised when some certain things that will happen in the coming days and weeks when they start happening. You'll be like, I'm so surprised. No, you shouldn't.
Yesterday we lost a general, Brigadier-General Uba Musa, and the videos being circulated. And 24 hours after, you saw what happened in Kebbi. What we are missing is that these people have taken advantage of our infallibility to keep getting at us Imagine if any one of us has a daughter now in captivity in Kebbi. Will you be sleeping? Is it possible for you to survive when your own daughter is taken? And I represent Bauchi Central. Bauchi said, Mr. President, we are facing an existential threat collectively as people. And by the time we begin to procrastinate and say it is this group against this group, it is this religion against this religion, the event of the last few weeks has proven to all Nigerians that these attacks comes to any Nigerian, irrespective of tribe, region, and religion. And therefore, Mr. President, the more we begin to see ourselves as the victims of these terrorists, the better for all of us. Yesterday, we lost a general, Brigadier-General Musa, and the videos being circulated. And 24 hours after, we saw what happened in Kebbi. What we are missing is that these people have taken advantage of our infallibility to keep getting at us. Now we have been saddled with a responsibility going forward. Are these terrorists appeasable? Can we reach out to them? There are one school of thought who imagined that these terrorists could be reached and then discussions take place. There is another school of thought who thinks that these terrorists should be met with all the force required to meet them. And that is the entanglement, Mr. President, we are in. It is left for all of us.
You have 2 seconds remaining.
You took my 30 seconds saying, so it took the parliament like ours to come up and tell this government whether we can appease these terrorists or that we can go after these terrorists. Lives have been lost. Imagine if any one of us has a daughter now in captivity in Kebbi. Will you be sleeping? Is it possible for you to survive when your own daughter is taken? And because these daughters are not ours, we begin to be political and lackadaisical in meeting the expectations of our people. It's a bad day for me, sir. I rest my case.
Senator,
I said if Ahmed Bola Tinubu fails, hold me responsible.
You say?
I say if Tinubu fails, hold me responsible.
Thank you.
The job people are already angry that this is the worst government.
We have just started.
We must learn a lesson. This is not the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. Since 1992 when I encountered you, I don't think this is the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. That calls me his friend and I call him my friend. And calls me my son and I call him my father. This is not the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. This is
The great youth of Nigeria.
Great,
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 great.
greatest, yo.
70 years old man.
Jesus is Lord.
Nigeria need help. wherever you go to right now, every chance you have, Nigeria need help. But not for this clown, River Dump, explaining what he called the Tinubu game. T-pain, BT gain. Remember that time when River Dump was fooling around, telling you about T-gain? Don't worry, I'll remind you.
One, and we are beginning to see the gains, what we call Tinubu gains. Hundreds of bandits are killed today, every day. Tinubu gains. You move everywhere in our own country today, free of fear. Tinubu gains. Things are changing. These so-called Lakura or whatever you call them, they are making a mistake. Nobody ever dares Tinubu and win. Nobody. They have come at a wrong time. Nobody has ever defeated Tinubu. And you are going to be defeated, and we'll kick you out of Nigeria. This is a Nigeria of 2024. And this is a Nigeria where I can assure you the critics will be quiet. One after the other. Things will change in our country. And it's already changing.
Now to on far. Ma okuta to wa nbe ma yoku nbe. Ma sabi bata ban sa ewa. Now to on far. Ma okuta to wa nbe ma yoku nbe. Ma sabi bata ban sa ewa.
That was River Dump last year. Men of mere words. Men of, I don't even know how to describe him, like, without using any further derogatory, so I'll leave it at that. But those are the characters in charge of your contraption. National security, Tipnumbu gain. And I don't rip the gains now. So somebody said, if the minister of, listen to this, a minister of state for defense, Patawale, who are also doubled as the former governor of Zamfara state, and he's visiting his own state, a minister going to his own state in a safe country. Take a look at his convoy. That's just supposedly a junior minister, Batawale, who also doubled as a terrorist sponsor himself. He's got his own mind. He's got his own terrorists who are mining for him, and whatever they are taking from the states, especially gold. Yeah, that's his own area of specialties. But he's the minister of defense. Nigeria, we can explain Nigeria to you, Baba. You get them, right? They lied to you. It's not possible that they explain Nigeria to you and you won't like say, oh, more, they lose my mind. Which kind of team it is? Which kind of country it is? Nigeria. Somebody said if the military comes out today and say, well, if you hear the, that military sound, there's a gang, 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 gang. Fellow Nigerians, this is General Maiyegun General, the new head of state. I hereby declare that the democracy demonstration of grace that you've been practicing for this past 27 years, or been at 26 years, is now over. How would you react? Oshuntokun, the campaign manager for Peter Obi presidential run in 2023, believes that at this point, with the state of Nigeria, where everything is just like uncertain anymore, if the military comes in now, you will see Nigerians on the streets celebrating them. Do you believe that? Listen.
Be done. What are the most critical steps that can be taken to strengthen military justice system and rebuilding the public trust between the civilians and, of course, the military?
The first thing that needs to be done, given what we just experienced, is orientation for education. From opinions all over, I can see that Nigerians are not familiar, bothered by the constitution, what is said, the constitutional role of the military. Now, I see it as a military rule syndrome. We haven't gotten out of the military rule syndrome. And that is that anticipation the military coup. From the behavior that I have just witnessed, Nigerians are likely to clap for a military takeover of government tomorrow. That is the implication of the way they are behaving. It's a license, something that is patently illegal. And then you are elevating style over substance. Somebody should have, well, I mean, that is okay, that's all right. But the most significant, the most important lesson we should learn from that place is where these civil military relations. And I don't know the one that disappointed me most was the former Chief of Defense Staff, Leo Irabo. I had him justifying and then saying that the man wearing a uniform embodies the Nigerian Constitution. That is correct. But that's in the lawful implementation of his duty, not as an errand boy to go and occupy a land, to go and doing all sorts of. And that is the Chief of Defense Staff. So the Chief of the Defense Staff is himself confused,
So is referring to this Lieutenant Yerima and Wike's encounter, that the way Nigerians reacted and supported Yerima easily gave them away that if a military takes over tomorrow with this whole chaos going on in that contraption, Nigerians will clap for them. Maybe, maybe not. All right. So thank you very much for your time. Let's wrap it up now. Okay. So last reminder, if you haven't really liked the broadcast yet, please do. And if you haven't shared it as well, do the same. Then subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'm going to see you another night. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And it is a good night from here. Odara.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary.
àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1.
bó bá ṣe eré àní Maiyegun máa wí.
Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1.
ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Maiyegun Diary political.
Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Maiyegun.
Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1.
ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1.
àní Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé. ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Maiyegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Maiyegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Maiyegun ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà. àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódi ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.